First thing, working with Python is very easy. Let me start with declaring a variable in Python. We will declare the variable simply by n is equals to 6. That's it. Not any other language will give you this type of, this type of syntax. Here we need not to put the data type. Here we need not to put a semicolon. That's it. We just can say print and your n. The n is a variable. Nothing we have to do. In earlier programmings like C, C++, Java, C Sharp, we have to put each and everything with the data types and all. But in Python, we just have to put n is equal to 6. That is a variable, and then you just print it. Nothing you have to do. You don't have to put a semicolon here. Just click on the play button. That's it. You will get the value 6. Isn't it easy? Yes. Let's start with the other things also. If you want to input the value using Python, like you are working with scanf, you are working with input statements. So here how you are going to input in Python. The declaration is like that. You can declare or you can initialize the values like that. You need not to put any data type. So if you want, it should be input through keyboard. So there is a one function called as input, and you will just say input, enter the number. That's it. This is very easy here. Nothing you have to do. Don't use semicolon at the end like you are using in any other conventional programmings. So n is equals to input, enter the number. But one thing you have to always remember, if I just try to run the code, it will work. It will definitely work. It will ask me for the number. So I'll just say and 89, it will print. It seems to be it is easy and it is okay, but what if I want to add the numbers together? If I just want to put n plus 89, so if I just try to run the code, and if I just go with this code and if I say 6, so it should give the value, particular value to me. But see, it is giving you a number. It's saying can only concatenate the string, so I can't add the number because the earlier one is your input. That is your string value, right? That is your string value. Why? Because by default you have to remember input will always and always take an string value. That is a character value. So what you will do, before it you have to put int, int. That means you are converting it, you are converting the data type. You just put at the end also closing one. That's it. If you just try to run the code again, and if I say 89 now, so 89 plus 89, it will give 178. Now it's giving you correct value. So this is the thing which you have to remember always in case of Python. So in case of Python, what we have to, while entering the input, you have to put int before any you are putting a message, enter the number, enter the roll number, or in anything. So that means whenever you are putting some data type which is other than the character, you need to convert it into, if you want it should be decimal, so you need to put float before input statement, like you were converting one particular data type into another in your conventional programmings like C++. Okay, that's clear. So in this way we can input the values. In this way we can add the values together with the help of Python. So this is a basic idea how we are going to start the program in Python. There are no specific restrict rules which are there in Python for making a program. We just have to initialize the value, we just have to input the value. We need not to put the semicolons, not the braces and all. But yes, definitely one thing is very, very important in case of Python. Indentation is very important. What is indentation? Indentation means margin. If you slightly put like print like this, in conventional programming it was not a problem, because there were braces and all. So if I just try to run the code, it will not work. It will say something indentation is problem. See, unexpected indent. So these are the things which is very important to remember in case of Python. You have to always and always put it to the left hand side. You can't put it anywhere in the program, like you were able to put in C, in C++, in C sharp and all, but here you will not be able to. You have to remember that indentation should be there. So this is the basic idea about a program in Python, how you can make a program. So this is a one rule, that indentation should be there, proper indentation should be there, and there is no specific syntax, like semicolon should be there, or it should be. Yes, one more thing, case sensitive. C++, C and Java and other programming languages are case sensitive. In the similar manner, your Python is also case sensitive, print. If I just try to put it like this, and if I just try to run the code, it will not work. So this thing you have to remember this. See, it is saying print is not defined. So these are the things which you have to always and always remember in case of your Python. So it is also a case sensitive language. Here you can't use any alphabet rather than the coding one. Yes, definitely if you want to enter the capital one in a double quotes, you can use them, but in coding you need to put in a small case. So this is another rule which you have to mention, right? So this is your in this way you can start your Python journey, and in this way you can write your very simple program in Python. That's it for this tips for the Python today. Hope you like this video. Share this video with your friends who are going to start their journey at Python, and subscribe my channel if you really want such type of content. Thank you for watching.